right, give me a sec, folks. There we go. Oh, where's my phone? I need my authenticator. My authenticator. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and lurk now and hop on VRC for a few. All right. Take care, Trinity. Thank you so much for the lurk. All right, where is... There it is. Okay, perfect. So, Ahty, I wasn't streaming 14. I was streaming Fantasy Life. I know. It says 14 because I'm swapping over and I'm knocking. Okay, so you actually want to you're gonna stream also, correct? This is a legit knock. Oh my. Okay. Give me a second. I'm not quite ready. I'm not quite ready. Right. If I can get my password.
Where do you go when you want to buy name brand spatulas at a fraction of retail cost?
Spatula City! Spatula City!
All right. If I can type my password correctly. Here we go. And the authenticator. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Gonna play. I don't care about the maintenance because I don't stream Final Fantasy that day anyway. There we go. Timer off. Go back to main. Here we are. All right. Let's do it. I gotta change the game though. Oh my god, loud. I'm gonna have to fix that. Spankula City, what? What? Take me down to the Spatula City where the girls are green and the plants are pretty. Alright, edit stream info. We are not playing Minecraft anymore. We are playing the Final Fantasy. There we go. Did you know you can tell the game to use the title of what you are on instead of Dawn Trail? Yes, I just haven't gotten around to it. Let's see. Join the party. There we go. And then hop into voice. All right, where is that? Drag up Queeches, Drock, Malik, Poji. Okay.
Such silly creature sounds.
Ahty.
Hi.
Hi.
So now I'm ready, so you can knock.
Okay, I already hit the knock. Did you decline?
I didn't do anything with it. I wasn't ready, so I couldn't click on it.
Oh, well, it should be in your...
Just knock again.
Dang it, Ahty. Now I gotta figure out how... It's not something I can just do. It's like a pop-up when I'm on your stream. So I have to refresh.
There we go. I see it. Get started. Okay. No, I'm not using my mic or my camera. Sorry.
Good chat! Hooray!
So Goober chat.
Double goober chat.
Okay, so you already did shared chat. Perfect. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why am I a biscuit, Yori?
Ahty, can you call people biscuits? Okay. Get ready. I gotta put cinema mode on. Poji, you're such a biscuit.
Why am I a biscuit?
Everybody's a biscuit.
Yori is biscuity.
And
Yo-
now Ahty's a goob.
Yori's also a biscuit. She's a big biscuit.
Yori's a gooba.
A huge biscuit.
It's gotten to where, like, the group that I tend to play most of my games with, Jay, Beast, and Vera, I call them my goobers.
You goobas. That's awesome.
Because we do Borderlands together, we do Fantasy Life together. They're my goobas.
Nice. Hell yeah.
And earlier, I had to take a break because I honestly have been playing the game. I'm become obsessed with Fantasy Life, and I was playing it before stream. And after playing it for hours before stream, and then having been at it for 3 hours on stream, I'm like, I gotta get up. I gotta stand up. I need to drink some water, take some ibuprofen because I'm getting a headache.
Valid.
So they're like, go take care of yourself. And then I put it on BRB, and I get up, I go get me a cup of water, stretch my legs, take some ibuprofen, and I come back, and my chat is full of light bulbs, and I have a level 5 hype train.
Oh my god.
And they said, to be fair, you left us unsupervised.
Oh, I guess that's valid.
Ooh, ungoobed my gooba.
I'm not sure what happened there.
That's like, listen, it's a very nice looking Ahty, but that's not a gooba.
It's not a gooba. That's correct. What happened with my Vieto tube? I mean, like, there's gonna be like little hidden issues like this every now and then. All right, mouse, where are you? Okay, there you are.
Where do you go when you want to buy name brand spatulas at a fraction of retail cost?
Spatula City! Spatula City!
Vieto tube?
Because now that, no, Twitch.
Oh, all right.
There's this notification that's talking about shared chat moderation, and I can't see chat at all because of it on your end.
Wow, that's not cool.
Waiting for it to go away. There we go. Finally.
I am gonna
Now I can
have.
see.
I'm gonna have forced.
Vera's still in Fantasy Life. So here's the thing. We had a big reveal in Fantasy Life. Honestly, Fantasy Life's not very good at keeping secrets, so a lot of it was like really easy to tell going into it, but it still told us things that we didn't already know. I was ahead in story. Vera, I'm not sure what, because that game is very grindy. It's a lot of fun, but it's very grindy. And there's plenty of side content to do. As Omnicrafters in Final Fantasy XIV, me and Vera are right at home in that game. And he was behind me, and he was rushing to catch up to with where I was before he hopped over. I don't know how far behind he actually was.
Yeah, no, honestly, no worries. Like, cause like, we're in, normally I pop in game when we get started, like 6:25, 6:30. So like, Vera's got a few more minutes. Vera's in the lobby. Okay. I do have
what
to.
I was trying to do too, with the happy. I mean, aside from it being your affiliate anniversary, congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
I was trying to fake a raid. To make you think I was raiding in, but then nope. I'm still streaming. I'm just knocking.
That's funny. That is super
tricky
funny.
A little bit after Wednesday.
That's funny. I do have to take my 3-minute ad break though, because I'm getting forced into it right now.
Okay.
That's fine.
So give me time.
Yeah. Let me do that real quick.
Still in Fantasy Life?
I'm close.
Okay, folks. So I gotta take my 3-minute ad break because I've been live for that long. I didn't realize. So yeah, get up out of your chairs, stretch your legs, get a drink and a snack, get cozy, and yeah, I'll be back in 3 minutes. And Silver, to answer your question, we're doing Endwalker MSQ tonight. We're in Ultima Thule in the middle of those quests. But it looks like I'm not sure if we're gonna have space in the party or not. But yeah, I'll let you know. So BRB folks, 3-minute ad break starts now. BRB. looks like we're back. There we go. Okay. Let me rejoin voice here. All right. I'm back.
That's kind of valid, to be fair. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Fine.
All right.
Anyways, I'm marking people. We agreed not to do that. It's more clutter.
Let's see.
Marking myself.
Also, I love that that I traded out my legendary axe for another legendary axe.
As one does, honestly.
Let's see.
I was using the Ragnarok for a while there, but honestly, let's be honest, this one is growing on me, and I do think it looks a lot cooler.
We were when we left off, we were poking around with the Aya, correct? So I'm gonna TP there.
Yeah.
Urion J and Ystola just did the big sacrifice.
Yeah.
Sacrifice.
And Graha is very unhappy because...
As aren't we all, I believe.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, like, he's particularly unhappy because Urion J's like, hey, remember that time that I kept a secret for you because you were going to kill yourself?
My turn.
Your dead has
Like,
come
our
due.
plan involved you dying. Yeah, I'm gonna make a plan that involves dying, and you're not allowed to stop me because you did the same thing.
No,
Graha's
me.
just like, touche. Fuck you, but touche.
All right. So I'm gonna
It's
get
like, damn it, Chad, he's got me there.
I'm gonna get started since it's 6:28. I think that's long enough. All right.
Relax me.
I weed.
Graha.
Are you all ready to continue on? Where's my key? My thingy? There it is. There we go. Then let us make for where the light. Then let us make for where the light shone. Y'shtola and Urianger have opened the way for us. All right. This way. That's really interesting. It looks like a spider that was made of coins and of all. That's interesting.
Hexagons. Yeah. Hexaspider.
Dodexagon.
Dodecahedrons.
No, it's made of semi-dodexagons.
There's a fake over here.
I'm a
Staring
fake.
into the void. What a name.
Indeed.
I'm a
Like,
fake. Come
first
do me.
That giant
Excuse you.
crystal all the way out there is gorgeous.
You heard me, Ahty.
Wow, we're getting started early today.
Bite me. Bite me.
Bite you?
Yeah, I'm a fake. Bite me.
Oh, it's this pillar over here. Looks like almost like a teleport platform.
Mr. Cha, hello,
I
welcome on
want
in.
the fighting. Mr. Shaw.
Mr.
You mean the
Cha.
guy the guy from the first? Mr. Cha?
What?
And Mrs. Cha.
No, look.
Oh no, it was
Oh,
Chai.
Chai.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, what?
Julia.
All right, I weed. Judging by the direction, this should be the place. Some manner of Aya device. If our friends awakened it, then it should be safe to use. Yes, I can feel it. The ether emanating from this arcane pattern. This is a portal, and no mistake. Let us see where it leads. Ah, yes. This place. It has been a very long time. Ooh, purple smoke. Ooh, we got purple smoke.
Purple purple smoke? Oh, there is purple smoke right here. I didn't even see it. I was busy taking in the surroundings. This is like Emet-Selch.
It kind of is. Are we all ready to go? I'm gonna activate.
We are ready to smoke the purple.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on. I said hold on.
Where are you, Vera? Oh, he went to pick a fight with the Fae. Oh, no, you didn't.
No. Just quickly killing a couple enemies for quest. Sorry.
Yeah, if we could not do stuff like that, if you're gonna be in the party.
Yeah, fair. I thought
Waiting
it
at
was
the
gonna be
purple
faster.
smoke.
I thought it was gonna be faster because I'm level 1.
So the implication here then would be that whatever world Omega came from, it was also destroyed.
Well, yeah. We knew that neither of their worlds survived in it, really.
Hey Vera, are you on your way?
Yes, I am.
They're right there. They're there.
All right, perfect.
We are all here.
All right, perfect.
Purple smoke.
Right.
Is that the dancer that I'm seeing like peacock feathers come out of?
Yes. Yes, it is.
That's pretty.
Isn't it? The answer's fine.
I think you should pick up the answer.
Oof, this place is pretty. Thank you, Mr. Cha. Amazing. Yet another civilization. Attacked as soon as you arrived. Not the most welcoming of places, is it? We must try to find denizens who are amenable to conversation. We should also get the lay of the land, see how far we can go. I'll help Alpha know with that. In the meantime, you and Graha can search for the friendlier folk. Apart from the hostile beings, take care with your footing. I mislike the look of this terrain. Not knowing what the locals are like, you'd best take care of yourselves. We'll find you once we've finished exploring. Yeah, this is all ultra dark. I expect the twins will seek the outermost bounds of the Isle, so I propose we search the central area. There are machines patrolling here and there, sentinels in all likelihood. Like those you encountered, they will most certainly attack any who venture too close. So let us avoid them and look for others that appear more approachable. You see naught but patrolling machines in the area. They do not seem inclined to non-violent intercourse. Right.
Do not fuck the robots.
Oh, okay. What?
We're thinking it.
You don't have any idea what I was thinking.
I
your
had
friend
to
for how
comment on
long?
the word intercourse. I said I'm trying to be an adult about it.
Everyone thought it. Anyone that knows what intercourse means thought it.
Intercourse can mean a lot of different things.
Striking dummies. They have striking dummies.
I guess that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
After all, the level
Be
checker
like-
back at Omega, that was basically a striking gun. Now what in
There's
the
a
fuck are
gemstone
you?
trader here. The hell?
Oh, that must be a gemstone trader for the area. Every area has to have one.
Right, so here we go.
Now, I don't know why they would accept gemstones here. You can't just go having that text box. That's not okay.
All right, I'm gonna read. Additional entity detected. Look, Ahty, the machines here do not appear hostile. Let's see if we can communicate with them. Begging your pardon, but we are searching for the denizens of this star. Just unknown life forms detected. Assigning generic label, interplanetary travelers. Greetings and welcome to the planet. Bleep bloop. The planet? What? Could you please repeat that? It appears your hearing organ is unable to process the name in our tongue. It may be translated into yours as Alphatron. Our people, meanwhile, are called Omicrons. You stand within one of our outposts. The Omicrons, you say? And what is it that you do here? We are preparing for war. As we presently do not have a designated target, you have nothing to fear. Should your star become designated, however, you will be taken into custody and or terminated. Not a little frightening, these Omicrons, but at least they seem to be forthright. I will see what else I can learn from this fellow. You could try speaking with the others? Alright. I choose this one. Measuring combat capability. Result, negligible. Subject falls outside target parameters. Greetings, traveler. We are the Omicrons, and our objective is self-enhancement. In order to achieve this, we venture forth in conquest to acquire combat data and resources. Most recently, we succeeded in subjugating the home world of the beings whose strength was said to be without parallel, the dragons. Yet, though the endeavor yielded a wealth of combat data, the star was rendered barren and unable to yield resource. A subsequent costing determined that the losses incurred exceeded the gains. Ah, I see. The dragons that we were interacting with yesterday? Yep. These are the people that destroyed their world, apparently. Bloop bloop. Autonomous weapon deployment complete. Vanguard armament upgrade complete. Munitions level satisfactory. Combat readiness assessment nominal. Awaiting instructions from Sir. Maintaining state of combat readiness. Greetings, traveler. When venturing outside the outpost, beware of malfunctioning units. They do not heed Sir's commands and indiscriminately attack all non-Omicrons. For the avoidance of confusion, be advised that Sir is the alias of Stigma 1. Sir issues instructions to our forces as the foremost of the 6 strategic matrices that bear the designation Stigma. You learned a few things? So did I. Ere we share our findings, however, I believe it best to step outside the outpost. Come with me. Ah, there you are. We finished surveying the area. This will come as no surprise, but there was no way forward. There were portals like the one we used to get here, but those that worked only sent us to isolated isles. Then as before, we must locate the embodiment of the emotion that bars the way. What of yourselves? Did you find anyone to speak with? So the Omicrons seek to advance themselves through conquest. Following their victory over the dragons, they stand ready for the next campaign, but their leader has yet to issue new commands, and so they wait. In such a place, who could it be that fits Yoranje's description? A soul whose yearning for oblivion surpasses all others. Yoranje said this? During our investigation, before we joined you in Elegia. So that's the way of it. Why couldn't he just say it to all of us? Given what we know of this place, it's certainly a curious state of affairs. While the dragons and Ea longed for death, the Omicrons longed for conflict. As much as they may lead to destruction, it must be considered a distinct desire. In order to find the source of the dominant emotion, I believe we should seek out their leader, this Sir. According to M032, the first Omicron with whom we spoke, there is a console by which we might communicate with it. M032 also added that it would be a pointless exercise, but that in itself, I believe, is worth investigating. What say you? So the console we seek lies on the far side of this isle. Given the nature of the ground, the route may not be entirely direct as it seems. Let us all watch our step as we make our way. I guess maybe over here. Yeah, here we go. This appears to be the console, but it seems unresponsive. Would you care to take a look at it? You try touching, smacking, and attuning with the console, but there is no response. No luck, I see. There must be a way to activate it. There must...
Well, I'm out of ideas.
As am I. Operating such consoles is trying enough. But if we can't even activate it?
Perhaps there is a way. First, consider the world that has been recreated here. Its inhabitants were machines who gathered combat data to enhance themselves. And among the many wars they waged, the most notable was that against the dragons. As you've doubtless surmised, I believe this was the homeworld of Omega.
Ah.
Sid built a jamming device to defeat it, a device which generated massive bursts of lightning, its sole weakness.
That's all well and good, but what does that... Wait. You're not thinking to strike the console with lightning, are you?
As a matter of fact, I am. Ask yourselves this. Why would an entity as puissant as Omega not be designed to suppress the effects of lightning?
Because it relies upon it, or something akin to it, as a source of energy.
My thoughts exactly. And there is a good chance the same is true of the Omicrons and their devices. So, shall I cast caution to the wind and try something reckless and dramatic?
Uh-huh. 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 Love that. We love that. Have at it.
Very well. Here I go.
It worked!
Oh, yeah.
Open information to Communications Module 1. Connection established.
Yeah, that definitely looks like an eyeball straight out of Omega. Wow.
Transmission. Strategic Matrix Sigma 1 now online. As a primary strategic matrix, you may address me as Sir. Checking for new communications. None found. All units, please maintain current state. End transmission. Closing connection.
Wait! We have questions for you! Of late, no mission orders have been issued. Why not? Has there been some manner of trouble?
Reply. The Extended Operations Unit is yet to determine guidelines for future assignments. All strategies are calculated, devised, and actioned in accordance with said guidelines. In the interim, all citizens are directed to maintain a state of combat readiness. End reply. Awaiting query.
Can you tell us why the Extended Operations Unit hasn't yet determined the guidelines?
Unable to comply. Information unavailable or access restricted.
In that case, is it possible for us to communicate directly with the unit?
Access denied. Unable to establish connection.
Is there anything you can tell us? Have there been any abnormalities, like a threat to the star or widespread unrest?
Reply. Negative. All citizens continue to operate at maximum efficiency. If your operations are suboptimal, please proceed to a maintenance facility for evaluation. Otherwise, stand by at your designated post. End reply. End transmission. Closing connection.
I could activate it again, but I doubt it would be productive. What do you think?
If all the Omicrons really were running as efficiently as it claimed, then I doubt they were hoping for life here to end. As this Sir told us, there just haven't been any new instructions, and everyone is standing by.
Should be standing by at any rate. If there are those that are neglecting their duties, perhaps we can glean a clue from them. I propose we take another look around, and also try to find the operations unit.
Right. Let us focus our search on the outpost. Alize and I will try speaking with the Omicrons this time. in hopes we might learn something new. Meanwhile, perhaps you and Graha could observe them from a distance. These beings are systematic and routine by nature. If there are any that aren't, it shouldn't be too difficult to spot them. If there are no questions, then let us begin at once. As we came this way, I believe I spied a promising vantage point. Follow me. Right. I guess this way. Sensei Theo, thank you. Thank you. Hat Day. Yes, yes, yes. So my affiliate anniversary, since Twitch time is UTC, I think. My official affiliate anniversary date is 6/15. But today is as good as any because tomorrow I'm not streaming. But Holiak, thank you so much. It's been 4 heckin' years. Oh shit. There we go. We're supposed to go from here. Alright. Not that way. Guess it's more this way? Yeah, there it is. I see Graha. Right, let's see what's up here. Search base Omicron for errant Omicrons. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target an Omicron and examine it with left click. Oof. The Omicrons should be on standby. Search for any that are not. Okay. No, they are. Oh, there's that one. There's that one that's running around. Where did he go? There he is. I just saw him. I just saw him again. But he's just moving around. He's moving around too fast for me to hit him. There it is. There he is. There we go. The Omicron wanders about ceaselessly as if lacking a clear objective. There we go. Perfect. An Omicron wandering aimlessly. Where? I don't know exactly when I got affiliate, but it was at some point early in 2021. Okay. How I found out my date was... I think I searched my email. I searched my email for the, there was an acceptance email I got, or an invite email for the affiliate program. Aha, I see it. base. Let's follow it. Alright. This way. It's not here, but it definitely came this way. They must have used the portal. Time to go through and see what we find. That portal, that TP sounded rather aggressive. There we go. There we go. Bzz. What is your query? Ah, you found it. What are you doing here? I am looking at the tree. Quite an unusual specimen. What is the device attached to it? The tree is a sample collected from another star. As it cannot survive in our environment, however, it requires life support. That is the function of the device. To go to such lengths to sustain it, is there something special about this tree? Being foreign matter, protocol requires that we study it. As this task has been completed, the specimen may be discarded. However, when I behold the tree, I am made to feel as though there is a problem. In order to become strong, we have continued to enhance ourselves, like we did countless others. We conquered the star whence this tree came. It is the last remnant of a dead world, and there is nothing towards which it may aspire. Yet it grows, extends its branches, sprouts leaves, produces seeds. Why does it seek to continue? Why was it made to behave in such a way? And to what end? I do not understand. I see. Out of curiosity, does this pertain to your duty? No, it does not. My apologies. I shall return to my designated post and assume a state of combat readiness. So, it was acting outside of orders. Perhaps it is simply a malfunctioning Omicron. These are by no means uncommon. But it may also be a unit possessed of the ability to make decisions, not unlike Sir. I believe this bears further investigation. To endeavor to live even if we must depend on forces beyond our control. Tell me, Ahty, one day when this adventure becomes a part of your epic, do you think I will be mentioned in it? Wow. Two of those answers are super fucking mean. Of course. Why wouldn't you be? You truly think so? That would be a... Nay, I shouldn't say such things until the moment comes to pass. Never mind the embarrassment. Well, we had best get on with our task. Tracking down Sir and understanding the nature of this emotion which bars our way. Wolf Mage, welcome on in. We should return to the outpost for now. The others will wish to hear about the errant Omicron. Wolf Mage. Wolf Mage, I do have... Welcome on in, it's nice to see you. We haven't seen you in quite a while. But I do remind you that, like, any details about future expansions, please don't share them, since we have a few first-timers with us. Hope that's okay. Fluffy Snow, hello, welcome on in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's 4 years. I can't believe it's been 4 years. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Time moves fast, it does. Yeah, here's the portal. There we go. Extras. I have given them the short of it. Would you care to provide the full account? It appears the two of you made a promising discovery. Oh yeah, Charlie, I've this is New Game Plus for me. I've already done all this. Thank you though, I appreciate it. Raha says you found a suspicious Omicron. That's good, because the units here were of no help. They all had the same thing to say about the Extended Operations Unit, that there's no way to arrange a direct meeting. Still, that served to prove that it's business as usual at the outpost. But enough about us. Tell me you learned something more useful. an Omicron trying to make sense of the meaning of life. None of the others were even a fraction as philosophical. This unit may well be in a position of leadership, perhaps even one of those that comprise Sir. As we know, the Omicrons invade other stars and enhance themselves using the spoils of conquest. With the technology at their disposal, they should be able to alter their bodies, be it in part or in whole. Setting aside the question of motive, if Sir, for example, wished to have an ordinary Omicron's body, I see no reason why it would not be possible. The problem is how to go about ascertaining if that's what happened. When I attempted to probe further, it promptly ended the conversation. If it is indeed Sir, I doubt it would be willing to reveal its true identity. I have an idea. We use lightning on the console again, but we make it stronger, much stronger. At the moment, should the unit exhibit a reaction, that could suggest that it has a connection to Sir. An inspired idea. I dare say it is worth a try. I had a feeling you'd be on board. This time, you must allow me to do the honors. I will stand guard in case your incantation draws sentries to the scene. For my part, then, I will approach our suspect and divert its attention. During which time, Ahty, I want you to observe it closely for anomalous behavior. I should mention that, shortly before you returned, an Omicron appeared from the same direction. Rather than entering the outpost, however, it headed off towards the console. At first, I assumed it was a unit on patrol, but perhaps... that could be our errant Omicron. We must seek it out and begin our operation at once. Alright, Alphino and I will stand by at the console, and when it's time, I'll unleash a veritable storm. No worries, Drock. This will work, I'm sure of it. After all, our comrades are watching over us. Come. Come, my friend. Let us find this doubt-plagued Omicron. No, trust me, Drock, like, after Chapter 2, once we start diving into Chapter 3, those are the Aetherites. Those are the Aetherites that I have yet to get. All right.
I'm a little ahead of the Ahty. There's the Ahty.
So one thing I did want to pipe up about. I just realized that Wolf Mage isn't part of my isn't like listening to me per se.
What?
I just wanted to. Well, Wolf Mage is in your stream, but not mine. So I just wanted to remind folks that any little details and stuff like that about further expansions we should probably not discuss since we have first timers present.
No spoilers.
Yeah.
And I actually do not have it in my tags. I'm going to add it.
No worries. Like
I have no spoilers.
Like even the most minute detail. Really, I mean that's we are like at a critical point here.
Ahty takes even the littlest, even the smallest thing, like a name that we haven't heard before, is a spoiler.
Yeah. I mean,
doesn't matter if you tell us who it is or where it is. If it's a name we haven't heard before, it's a spoiler.
Yep.
If it's a location we've not seen before or heard before, it's a spoiler.
Yep.
Any minute detail is a spoiler.
Yep. Oh, no worries.
So,
I'm like,
bearing that in mind,
say shit.
we love having y'all here, but please be kind and not spoil anything for anyone.
Yeah.
Because while Ahty has done all this before, Myself, Vera, and a lot of others have not. This is all new to us. And it looks like we're coming up on like the end of this expansion. This is going to be a big deal no matter what. We don't want any spoilers.
Yeah. So, and it wasn't, don't get me wrong though, it didn't, I wasn't, you know, trying to like, you know, just scold everybody and like make everybody feel bad. Like that's just not the intention. Like, I just wanted to remind folks just like where we're at and what we consider spoilers. And then like you can kind of adjust how you're talking about stuff accordingly. So.
Yeah, like just letting my chat know. I don't think Ahty's trying to like scold anyone.
No.
It's just that everyone who's regularly in Ahty's chat knows Ahty's deal with spoilers. So we're just getting everyone on my end up to speed.
All right. I'm gonna weed.
Let's weed.
Weed. Psst. It is you again. What is your query? You are the one that was observing the tree, are you not? Full glad am I to find you again. I have a question for you, you see, about the device which sustains the tree. Provided it does not necessitate the disclosure of restricted information, very well. Graha has begun distracting the Omicron. Soon Alize will strike the console with lightning. Okay. Observe M017 closely for anomalous behavior after Alize has cast her spell. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target an area and confirm it with left click. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Interesting. There we go. He does have a connection. That's interesting. An anomaly, you say? Performing diagnostic. Error confirmed. My connection to Central Command is suffering from intermittent failures. I must leave at once and present myself for maintenance at the nearest facility. You will excuse me. What you need, my friend, isn't maintenance. It is to confront the truth. While we spoke, our comrades struck the console used to communicate with Sir. That is the cause of your anomaly. You are connected to Sir, aren't you? Affirmative. To what end you sought to assert this fact, I do not know. But before we speak further, we must move away from the other units. I do not wish for them to know my true identity. Very well. Our friends are at the console. Let us head there. Before we go further, I'm going to check in here. Hello? Alright, I think actually, while we're waiting for them to get through, I think I'm going to take a 3-minute ad break now. I am really close as it is anyway, so I might as well. So folks, use this opportunity. Get up out of your chair, move around, stretch those weggies, grab yourself a drinky and a snack, and I will see you back here in 3 minutes. BRB. All right, we're back. Now let me rejoin voice here. Hello. Is everyone still deafened?
Ba-ba-ba.
Ba-ba-ba.
Papa?
Ba? Oh yeah, Vera and Poji are still deafened.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm still in the cutscene, but I saw Ahty undeafened, so don't want to miss it.
Okay. So I'm gonna trigger this then, since I think everybody else is still is going. Right. This unit struggles to understand why the tree continues to grow despite being destined to die. Let us shed a light on its doubts, that we may shine the way forward. A little jolt works wonders, doesn't it? All that's left to do is have this Omicron divulge the truth to us. If not as amiss with the other Omicrons, I dare to hope that we have found that which prevents our advance.
As you have surmised, I am part of the shared intelligence of Stigma 1. It was my charge to determine the optimal path to achieving our prime function. His body had been abandoned by its former owner and lay unused. I took it and abandoned my own, and with it, my duty.
May we ask why you did this? From what we gather, it seems to be a personal matter.
Our kind did not always look as they do now. Long ago, we possessed frail and feeble bodies. Beleaguered by stronger races, our ancestors took to augmenting their flesh in order to defend themselves. What began with limited parts eventually spread to the whole body, and at last, a means was discovered to convert the mind into data, rendering even the brain obsolete. Such complete mechanical beings were called the Omicrons, and by their might, we came to reign supreme over the star. But even then, we did not feel secure. For we knew that the universe was home to civilizations aside from our own. Civilizations that may be stronger still than us.
Hey, Dozy, welcome on in.
Rather than risk becoming the subjugated, we chose to become the subjugator. We began our conquest of the stars, that we might acquire the resources and knowledge we needed to reign supreme. We were successful in that endeavor. So powerful did we become, we could lay low even the mighty dragons. But then something unexpected happened. I began experiencing an error. I could no longer determine an optimal path.
You were malfunctioning.
I performed numerous full system scans, each time finding no issues. Yet the error persisted. It was then that I speculated. What could happen if we grew so powerful as to have no equal? To become stronger was essential to our existence. Our every action has been in service to this objective. But if nothing lies beyond this, can it be truly said that it was essential? Have we been engaging only in wanton destruction?
You could find no threat to justify your purpose.
The Omicrons will never leave this star. They will stand by until their reserves of energy is spent. For I have no path to offer them. None.
It is not our place to pass judgment on the deeds of the Omicrons. But surely, this does not have to spell the end of your people. With your power and knowledge, the possibilities are endless. Why not seek out a new purpose?
That is impossible. In the beginning, we had a higher purpose than our pursuit of power. But we lost sight of it when we so irrevocably altered our fundamental forms. When we cast aside our flesh, so too did we cast aside all that defined us. Nothing remains of who we once were. I have no aspirations. No longer can I dream. The vital spark is lost. Lost amidst circuitry and code and commands.
I believe I know how to overcome this despair. The words are ready in my mind, but ere I speak them, I want you to make me a promise. Be it across time or space, our promises have always connected us. And so I ask that you indulge me once more, that this won't be the end.
You say it, I'll do it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't hold back. First, I want to visit Ishgard with you. Properly. We scarcely had time to look around last time. I should like it very much if you could show me the sights. Next, you must regale me with your greatest adventures, in the places where you lived them, if possible. I may have read about all your deeds, but there is no substitute for a first-hand account.
He's cute.
And last but not least, a new adventure together, unlike any we've experienced before. We'll travel the lands, cross the seas, and take to the skies upon the eternal wind, and it will be marvelous. It will.
You got it, buddy. You got it.
If you would humor me a moment. When we awaken each morning, how can we prove that we're the same individual who retired the night before? Through the remembrance of past events, we might say. We have our memories, yet there are times when we forget or recall incorrectly. What of our bodies, then? It is the same one, we might say, yet technically speaking, as living beings, our bodies are constantly changing. It will never be as it was at an earlier point in time. Our souls are no more immutable. On our star, people are known to inherit the souls of others, yet they are decidedly different beings. For my part, I've subjected my totality to much and more. I've made my body into an extension of a tower, blended my soul and memories with those of another self. And each time I would ask myself, what is it that makes me, me?
Were you able to determine an answer?
That music, y'all, I can't. I can't, y'all.
No, but that doesn't mean I'm confused. It simply means I'm the same as everyone else. So I posit this. Who we were need not prescribe what we now hold in our hearts. Whatever came before, what matters most is the present. For me, that is being here with my friends, full proud of how much we've grown together. So I urge you to not give up. Heed your heart's desire and hope that the future you long for shall be realized.
I cannot. We cannot. We cannot understand desire, nor comprehend hope. We do not know how to create such things.
We are not unlike, you and I. I too have struggled to find the courage to express and embrace my wants. If you like, I will tell you a tale. A tale of a world on the brink, of a people who never gave up on the future. Of a man who realized his grandest dreams and then awakened to a grander reality.
Fuck this place. Fuck this place.
You idiot! Just once, stay with us to the end!
Yeah, the music. Yeah, me too, Marcy. Me too. Marcy, thank you so much for the follow. And Afro, welcome on in. Fuck. All right, something that's gonna keep me from crying. Something that's gonna keep me from crying is Afro. Afro, I remember fucking, it has to be like 3 years ago at this point. But like, we went to Ultima Thule. We went to Ultima Thule and you showed me your spinning fucking turtle. And I got a clip of you spinning around on it. And you wanted me to send it to you so you could edit music into it. Oh, I remember that. When I flew across the sky, yes, yes. I laughed so fucking hard. Afro, you are a treasure. Could I get a shout out for Affirmation Button, please? It hurts even 3 years later. Marcy, are you kidding me? I think we went through Endwalker at the same time. Cause like I did all of this almost exactly 3 years ago myself. Alright, I'm undeafening. I love you too, Afro. Oh my god, so much. And Ahty, remember the first time seeing you go through this, right? Tozy was here 3 years ago. Alright. Hello.
That hurt.
Yeah. Yes, it's... Yeah.
I pulled out my wind-up Crystal Exarch. Because after I saw that, I'm like, oh, crystals. The Crystal Exarch is giving us a path.
Yep.
And the Shadowbringers music is playing.
Could I also get a shout out for Dozy Slumbers too?
So pissed.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm okay.
Shout out Dozy in both chats.
Yeah.
It's kind of awesome being a mod that because I can... Oh, it didn't work this time? Weird. When I shouted out Afro, it worked in both chats, but this time the Dozy shout out only worked in mine.
Oh, weird.
Weird.
Oh, I think it's because Ryu did it. I think almost exactly at the same time. If you want, I can find a clip for later. Yeah, because I think there's like a 1 or a 2 second delay between when people can do shoutouts.
Oh. Wait a second. Wait a second. I just realized something.
What's that?
And now I'm wondering. Hold on. I have a theory. I want to double check this to make sure I'm not going crazy. Go to my journal. Completed quests. Endwalker main scenario. Okay. This name of this, so when we first got here, it started putting strange characters in the quest titles.
Yeah. Yep.
And they were getting progressively worse. And then suddenly we're on this one that's just hello world.
Hold your head.
Yep.
Well, I haven't actually turned in this one yet. It's just hello world.
Yeah, I haven't turned it in either.
So, funny part is that Hello World is a common thing to program for like a programmer's first program to test stuff in.
And Graha is trying to open up their minds to a broader world. Because their whole thing is like everything that we've been doing for no longer has a purpose.
Okay, so I don't mean to I don't mean to divert here, but the in-game chat has some interesting content relating to your stream, Poji.
What?
Yeah, Poji's stream is just noise when he turns on Ahty's stream because everything is doubled up.
Which is why I was trying to encourage you to like go on the call, because when you're having conversations, I can't unmute your stream without things getting weird.
Oh, okay, okay.
If you scroll back in local chat too, there's some tips on how to set up OBS. So to do that and still go with this.
OBS has that audio beta thing. What audio beta thing?
You can have it grab the audio from a specific program, so you can have it grab directly from Final Fantasy XIV, direct from Discord. And then that way when you turn audio stream on, you won't hear, like, that sound won't go through your stream.
Or I could like separate out the browser audio and then just have it not send to the broadcasting.
Could do that too.
That's a figure out for later thing.
Yeah.
But, or I guess we could try to figure it out now, but let's see. Yes, audio properties. Or maybe actually how do we audio capture? Check it. No, I can't do it that way. And that actually made things worse. No. Go away.
So the problem is.
Yeah, that's a thing with later.
Okay. Interesting. All right.
Because I don't want to hold everyone up trying to fix this.
Okay. For at least for the first part of the day, I will be around. If you wanted to do some like testing and stuff like that, Poji, definitely give me a holler. I'm not getting together with Ryu until like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so.
I think, hold on. Capture audio. And then if I do, well, you see, I do it that way, then I still have the issue that then no one's going to hear Discord calls.
Then you add a separate one for Discord. You make a separate one for each application you want to grab instead of just one grabbing desktop audio.
Garflin, hello, welcome on in.
Howdy, Garf. Dramatic entry. Good to see you.
Do you want me to still hold on, or do you want me to progress?
I think I can figure this out. I'm sorry.
That's all good.
I did not think this through. Capture Discord. The audio from Discord. That's not what I want to do, though. Well, it's kind of what I want to do, but not up front.
Yeah, see, Vera, I do the opposite. I just capture all of the audio from the device because I have several different like purpose devices. Like my Discord isn't on my gaming PC, it's on the streaming PC. So it's easier for me to separate that audio out.
So Discord is there. There's my mic. If I go and do to the game capture properties, capture the audio for that. That's the game capture, that's the Discord, that's my mic. So theoretically, I can now turn up your stream because I am not capturing that. And I'll be able to hear it so I know where you are.
All right. But you don't want that broadcasting to the stream. Just to you, and that's it.
So I'm gonna need, yeah. So I'm gonna need chat to tell me, is audio doubling up? Is that good? I have
And you have
separated
audio
out
stream
Discord
unmuted?
audio, so the call was over. Audio stream is unmuted.
Your audio.
Game capture is up, my mic is up, and Discord
Can you
has
talk
its
one more time? Because
own slider.
your mic.
Hello, hello.
Drock says it sounds good.
I haven't done anything with my microphone settings, so that shouldn't be impact.
Vera says you're fine. Dozy says no doubling.
No,
Try again.
Okay.
2 years ago
I
in
think that
March.
might be your Discord settings, Malik, because I didn't change anything in OBS. Jay, I think Droxel actually said that too, that Hello World was like a thing in programming.
Yeah. Afro, if you wanted to let it fly in chat, go for it.
Yeah, it's good now.
All right,
Yay!
let's do it.
If I had actually like planned this ahead instead of being a goober and trying to like surprise you with it.
There you go. Y'all should absolutely go watch that clip. It's amazing.
Streaming is just fixing tech issues.
Yep.
I'll watch it right now.
All right, I'm gonna progress the story a bit. All right.
Spinning turtle.
It's so funny. Oh my god. A crystalline path. He has paved the way for us. They all leave so easily, as if it's nothing. How do they think we feel? The next time we meet, I'll give him such a flick. And that'll just be the start. Fools, all of them. Fools. That crystalline path, Graha's paved it for us. Difficult as it is, we must carry on, for our friends and all who await us in faith. So come, let us seek the path's beginning. It appears to be near the outpost. All right. Oh, this music.
I'm actually choosing to not ride my mount because I want to hear the music.
Yeah, I walked here. I RP walked here.
Like I mounted up and then the Heavensward music kicked up and I'm like, nope. L2, I've brought you through a lot, but this is Graha's time.
You gotta walk this one alone.
When you guys get a chance, like, bring up a thing to look up the lyrics to the song.
Right, I read. portal is opened. It will surely deliver us true. It must. Waffler, thank you so much. Thank you so much. 4 years. Unreal. Look up, Ahty. It's as though the stars are being devoured by the dead sun. And that's where we're headed, into the maw of darkness. Well, here's where the path begins, and it ascends to dizzying heights. Let's make our way, one sure step at a time. Our friends got us this far. Their courage, their strength, their wisdom, their love. We owe it to them to continue, no matter how long it takes. I love how we're just all RP walking. That's great.
I was like, oh, when they said Alphino and Alizé are going to accompany you, I'm just like,
It's pretty.
Your minion? You brought out Moonbreeda. I brought out... Can we bring out minions for each of our friends who we've lost? Wind up Estinian, wind up Urianger, wind up Thancred. I have Graha with me.
I've got Midgard Stormer, but he's only napping.
There's Harshafont. Oh. Vera's got Thancred.
Alright, I'm gonna read. Graha paved this path for us. We were meant to follow it. All I can hear are my footfalls, my heartbeat. So much quieter now. But the fact that we can breathe and continue on is proof that the others are still with us. They are. They are. Aren't they? Should you start to fall, we'll be here to catch you. I know you'll do the same for us. Thancred would scout the road ahead. Y'shtola and Urianger would trade opinions on esoteric subjects. Graha would join in their discussion, or else chat with me and Alizé about the mission. Estinian would be at the rear, apart yet present. All the while, you would come and go, wherever you were needed, and together we would travel. Electric Mouse, thank you so much. There we go. We got Poji. All right. I see Dozy way up on the path, just spinning in the hippo.
I see it, Vera. I see it. There is another path. With more talking.
Oh, should we go back down there? Okay, I guess we're going back down there.
I don't want to miss it.
True. Might not hurt to check it out.
The prompt here is gaze at the distant stars.
I think I might have lost my alleys in Alphino.
Uh-oh.
I think they're gone.
What, for flying? Yeah. You gotta go pick them back up.
Where are they? Are they back at the base? I
They
think
would
they're
be back down at the...
Back to the glowing circle, I think.
Yeah.
I think you can find where I am.
No, they're not there for me. All
They
right.
should be at the unmemoried portal on the map. If they'll go all the way back to the where we first picked them up.
Okay. Oh, dismount? Okay. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Alright, I can fly all I want.
But not when they're with you.
They can't fly.
Yeah, here they are. Alright, reading time. Graha paved the way this. Oh yeah, that's the same. These broken stars I see, shattered, ruptured, unraveled. I wonder if they're those worlds recreated at their ends. The sight of them fills me with a sorrow I cannot describe, and a truth I cannot deny. Birth and death. Whence we came and when and where we'll return. A wheel from which there is no escape. The innumerable lights that shine in the distance. To think that they all could have birthed civilizations. To think that everything they built has gone to dust. Their peoples lost to despair. Of the stars floating in the sea of midnight, ours is a lonely aberration. And yet, no matter how many worlds have met their ends, with you and Alize beside me, there is nothing I fear. No ocean so vast I cannot cross. There we go.
Stola and Orion-J would trade opinions on these prepared subjects. They each have something to say at the circle, by the way. I'm not sure if you were talking to both of them.
I was, yeah.
I forgot to talk to Alphino at the first circle, so I doubled back.
But Malik, we didn't lose Runar.
And now the RP walk continues.
Yep. And Kidu. Any moment now, I'll wake up in my bed, still a student, grandfather alive. I'd go about my day, relieved as the fragments of the other life fade away. And that would be happiness, wouldn't it? Then none of it. No, I won't give up these experiences. Good and bad, they are mine. They are me. The portal is barely visible from up here. Truly, we've come far, much farther than would have been possible had we kept chasing perfect ideals as we did in the past. It is because we have known failure and frustration, but we have learned and grown from them, that Heidelin has entrusted us with this mission, with the fate of the very star. Poji in tow, perfect.
Anyone who ran through this part or skipped it, they have like their heart is cold.
All right, I read. Me? Oh, I still have plenty of legs left in me, don't you worry. It's you I'm worried about. You always push yourself so hard for us, for everyone. And while we're here, we'll make sure to bear our share of the burden. Rest assured, I am fine. Thank you for your concern. What of yourself? Though we can't afford to be too leisurely, neither need we rush unduly. We've crossed an impossible distance to stand where we are now, and we're but a few steps away from journey's end. It will be over before we know it. I think it's pretty fitting that the path is crystal. Since like the crystal
That's why I was like the crystal Exarch made us a path.
Yep. The crystal tower played such a big part in his life. It seems fitting that it's like this giant crazy path of crystal. Some structures up ahead. Still a ways to go before we reach the dead sun. Given all this, I know how naive it must sound to hope it all works out somehow. Still, you'll forgive me if I wish for it all the same. And for you most of all. Not that you of all people need it. It's just, after all the help you've given me, for once I want to be the one to help. It. The end of the path, and the beginning of whatever awaits. There will be greater hardships. We may be made to feel powerless. Yet come what may, let us have no regrets. No, let us have pride in what we have achieved. In what we have achieved, and how it changed us for the better. That's worth fighting for, as they did. What is this place?
The Necropolis.
Necropolis.
That's what
Is
it's
that
called.
what it says on the? That's what it says on the on the map. Yep.
Yep. Always take note if something is called Necropolis. It's usually important.
Interesting.
The music has stopped.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna read. Of all the recreated worlds we've seen, this one feels the most familiar. This is almost... normal? It's not unlike many cities we know, but it's deathly quiet. Mayhap the inhabitants are within the buildings? Or invisible to our senses? Wrong on both accounts. There is simply no one here. Medion. This is how I found it when I arrived. Another star which once pulsed with life, but no longer. How it ended, I do not know. Invasion, sickness, suicide, no one can say. None live to speak for the dead. They are gone. Gone. Search all you like, but you'll only end up turning back. What if Medion says is true? What are we supposed to do? If there is no one here, then neither should there be a motion to bar our way. Yet Medion seems convinced we'll turn back. What riddle is this? Psst, creatures.
This next quest has me worried.
Hey, Ahty, I'm gonna have to dip because I did make a promise like 6 months ago that I would play this part of Endwalker with my FC. So this is where I must part ways with you guys.
Okay. No worries.
I wish you all the best of luck. Think happy thoughts.
Alrighty. Take care, creatures. Take care, creatures. Until next time.
Okay. Bye, guys. Night.
Bye.
Try not to cry too much and stay hydrated if you do.
Too late.
All right. All right, I read more. One way or another, we must find the way forward. Let us make a thorough search of the city. Right. All right, before I go any further, I've got another ad break coming up, so I'm going to take that real quick. Alrighty, folks. You heard it. I've got an ad break that's going to pop any second now, so I think I'm going to take that now. So get up out of your chairs, you know, stretch those weggies, get yourself a drink and a snack, and I'll meet you back here in 3 minutes. BRB. All right, we're back. Here we go. Let me check in with chat here. Hi, I'm back.
Why?
And I'm getting a raid. BRB. Blagopi, thank you so much for the heckin' raid. Welcome on in. How was your stream? Thank you so much. It's been 4 years. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Blagopi. You were doing music? Tell us all about that. Holy heck. And welcome on in, folks. Blagopi, thank you so much for the so much for the raid. You're so heckin' sweet. And welcome on in, folks. My name is Ahty. I'm a transferee gamer from Oregon. I mainly play RPG games. Tonight we're playing Final Fantasy XIV, and we are in a incredibly heavy part of Endwalker. One that's going to be pretty spoilery. So, like, if anybody is an active player or inactive player of Final Fantasy XIV who has not finished chapter 2 of Endwalker, I think, you know, we're getting towards the end of that, I think. So you're definitely going to want to lurk. You can feel free to stick around, but you're definitely going to want to lurk. It might be pretty spoilery for you all. But holy heck, the community here, though, we're all pretty chill, laid back. We're all friends. If that sounds like your jam, please feel free, kick up your feet and relax. Enjoy the show. You can chat, lurk, do whatever you want to do. You can even drop a follow if you would like, although that's not required. Regardless of what you do, though, you're heckin' welcome here, and you're valid. Clone Hero drums. Nice. Hell yeah. I stream it under music because drums are pretty one-to-one. Yeah. I'm level 2 or something on the trial. Oh, right on. By the time you get here, you'll probably forget all about it. But, like, oh my god. Because it's I stream this twice a week. Stream it twice a week on Friday nights and Saturday nights, and it took us over 1.5 years to get here. Ivy, welcome on in. I think I'd have to buy the game for Endwalker, right? I think so. But honestly, Blagopi, it is worth it. This is my second time through, and we already laid down plans for a third go. So definitely worth it. Worth every penny plus some. Oh my god. But yeah, definitely milk that trial first. But I'm going to return to the voice call, though. And Blagopi, thank you so much for your raid. Thank you. All right, now I'm back. And I don't think anybody else is. All right, I'm gonna talk to Alize.
Welcome back.
Thank you. All right, there we go. Whatever Medion may have said, we should confirm it with our own eyes. We need to have a look around. Indeed. At the very least, it doesn't appear to be a sprawling place like those before. If we split up, it shouldn't be too long to cover the area. Alright, I need to find 6 things. Okay, there's 3 I see. 4. Okay. No more RP walking. Here we are. Oh, it's Medion. Okay. What does she have to say? You think you've caught me? This form is barely a drop from the ocean that swells within the dead sun. Even so, I could easily unmake you. You are only still alive because of your comrades, but they cannot protect you forever. Until they fade away, I'll satisfy myself with watching you try, and fail, to find a way out of this lifeless place. There doesn't seem to be anyone here. Perhaps you could try calling out. Hello? If anyone has heard you, they do not respond. Tree-like object. Okay. The object resembles a tree and appears to have been fashioned from a stone-like material. Erected in place of an actual tree, or to serve some other purpose perhaps. Regardless, there is no one left to explain, to tell the story. Were it not for the thick layer of dusk, one could imagine someone drinking from these cups, but moments ago. Yeah, most of this is metal, I can hear it. This place is reminiscent of a bar, but neither patrons nor staff are anywhere to be seen. Egg-shaped containers line the shelves, with a loose few sitting on the counter. Vessels for the beverages, in all likelihood. A venue bustling with activity until it was not. Alright, 2 more. There's one. The silence here is, frankly, it's deafening. In the distance, you glimpse Ahty picking her way through the ruins, but otherwise spy no signs of life. If anyone can hear me, say something. Your call echoes faintly before being swallowed by the silence. Here's the last one. Though set slightly off the ground, this appears to be a door, while the objects to the left could be letterboxes. The door is rusted shut, and the film of dust all over suggests no one has come through in a long, long time. Ahty, take a look at this. If the road was a little longer, we could take it just beneath the dead sun. But I suppose this is where the reconstruction ends. How about you? Did you find anything of interest? Not really. I see. I noticed the same things. Cups left upon tables, chairs out of place. I don't know what happened here, but I do know I don't want to be alone anymore. We've searched enough for now. Let's find Alphino and compare what we've learned. Ahty also has a ponytail.
He does still have it.
All right, a weed.
Did you find anything?
Ivy? Ivy, thank you so much for gifting those 5 tier 1 gift subs. One going to Flammable Supernova, the Rot Fox, I know Rot, DJ, wow, Kuro also, and Xiviox. Thank you so much, Ivy. Ivy, bless. Bless, bless, bless. Thank you so much for those 5 gift subs.
No, this place is completely deserted. And I can't see how we're supposed to move on from here.
Excellent timing, Ivy.
Neither can I. It's quite the quandary. There are no denizens to bar our path, yet there is no way forward.
For another mystery, we did find signs of very recent life. You'd swear everyone just vanished into thin air. I wonder how many ruined worlds like this has Meteion seen.
Could it be? Yes. Yes, I believe I may have puzzled this out. Despite how it appears, it's no different this time. There is someone here who has wished for this ruin. And I believe that together, Alize and I can overcome their will.
Protogen? Protogen, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I promised your parents I'd keep you safe.
I know. I know. But if there is a chance this will work, then I would take it. For everyone, and for myself. I will not pretend otherwise. I have my fears. Not for myself, but for you, the last to remain. You are no stranger to carrying the burden of others. But I can only imagine how heavy the weight would be this time. As your friend, I cannot bear the thought of making you suffer so.
Then why suggest such a thing? It's too much to ask of anyone, even her. Why must she be the one? Why must she fight alone? More than a hero, she's a dear friend. Not only to us, but to so many others. There are so many people in the world who care for you, and yet... And yet...
Alize, I have an idea. Given the nature of this realm, it may be possible to do more than unbar our friend's path. We might also pave her a new one. For instance, a path where she finds happiness at journey's end. This much, I think we can believe with the utmost conviction, no matter how deep our despair. So please, believe in us too. and press on. Thank you. What are you?
If the plan's decided, then let's not dally.
I love her. She's so well done.
Ah, there you are. It was as I said, was it not?
It was. We couldn't find anyone. But this place isn't entirely deserted, is it? You are here. You sought out a star of promise and found a ruined husk. Like us, you explored the devastation. Like us, you were stricken. Horrified by the thought that so many lives could be snuffed out as if they were worth nothing. And the thought that you would have to bear the terrible tidings to Hermes. That which you saw and felt, you shared with your sisters, as did they share their own grim findings with you. Overcome by the pervasive despair of these stars, some of you inadvertently ushered their peoples to their ends.
Curie, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. R.R. Singertonos. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Curie, how was your stream tonight? How was art? Tell me all about that. And thank you so much for the happy affiliate anniversary wishes. Thank you all so much. It has been 4 years. 4 glorious years on, like, you know, doing this thing. You know, 5 nights a week, 6 streams a week. Has been amazing. It's been amazing. I've learned so much, and I have met so many good folks. Like, I'd never trade this experience for anything. XS, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I'd never trade this for anything in the world. It's like literally the best decision I ever made was to start streaming. And to many more. Thank you so much, Alu. Holy heck, welcome on in, folks. Kiri, thank you so much again for your raid. It was good. I worked on some Pride comms earlier, and I played some crowd control Skyrim. Oh my. And you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. But holy heck, welcome on in, folks. My name is Ahty. I am a trans-free gamer from Oregon, and I mainly play RPG games. Tonight, we are in the midst, I think getting towards the end, the crescendo of Chapter 2 of Endwalker in Final Fantasy XIV. If y'all play and haven't gotten this far, or plan on playing this game in the near future, I would highly suggest like lurking or something like that, because this is going to get pretty spoilery, but it's also a very emotional time, very emotional. So I'm also playing with my friend Poji and Vera and a lot of other good beans. So definitely stick around. Definitely stick around. Follow Poji for sure. Holy heck. The community here, we're all pretty chill and laid back. We're all friends. If that sounds like your jam, please feel free to kick up your feet and relax. Enjoy the show. You can chat, you can lurk, you can do whatever you want to do. You could even drop a follow if you would like, although that's not required. Regardless of what you do, though, you're heckin' welcome here, and you're valid. It was chaos. Glad to hear it. But Kiri, thank you so much again. Thank you so much again. All right. And now, on with the cinematic.
Knowing the horrors you know, anyone would feel the same. They would fear what lies ahead and struggle to move forward.
Fear? I had forgotten that such a thing existed. So focused have I been on shepherding despair.
If you can remember, then you can still face and overcome your own fear.
Why would I bother with such an insignificant emotion? If the despair I command is as a raging river, then fear is but a trickling stream. It can do nothing to alter my flow. You spoke with the Aya, yes? Heard their tale of what awaits the universe. It's true. The stars grow colder and more distant. Eventually, all will enjoy frozen solitude. Using the power of Dynamis, I'm hastening that process. In so doing, nothing will be born ever again. Everyone will remain dead. Alas, it will take time for that to happen. So in mercy, I sent you my gift, to spare you needless suffering. Don't worry. Even if no living witnesses remain to mark the event, I'll make certain that Aetheris has a proper end.
For all the power you wield, you're more fearful than the familiar you used to be. That Meteion feared simply to move forward. But your fear is such that you've given up on everything.
Yeah, it's really rather insane.
I know it well. That sense of defeat. I've tasted my fair share of it.
Oh, holy heck. Like every time I hear her, like I can't believe how insane she sounds.
But as many times as we've fallen down, we've learned how to pick ourselves up and carry on. We take each other's hand, share in each other's courage, follow in each other's footsteps, and turn sorrow into strength.
There are times when we fail. We bear wounds that do not heal. But these experiences are part of life, and they make us stronger. We rise, fall, and rise again.
Don't worry about us. You must take the next step, and all the rest after that.
Earlier in Old Charlian.
Please, please. Oh, please let them all be safe. Trial? Are you all right?
It's nothing. Just a headache. They'll be fine. I know they will.
Apologies for the interruption. A man arrived on the last ferry. An associate of the Scions. He wishes to speak with you at once.
Hama, welcome on in. In this city devoid of life, you sense the presence of another. The sorrow of a thousand worlds weighs heavy, and yet you can walk on.
Whispers falling silently drift on the wind, but I hear you on a journey. Now a memory fading through sight, but I see you broken promises we made.
I don't know if I'm ready for this, folks. Let's see if I can turn the overlay off. I don't want anything interrupting this. Alright, I think it's off. You need overlay to see text. Or you mean Twitch? No. Like my overlay as far as like my alerts and stuff. I have an overlay toggle. What is going on with my... Oh, it's because I have Sammy open right now. Okay, there we go. All right, that should do it. All right, let's do it.
If you need a push, I'll be right there behind you.
Oh my God, Ardbert!
Do not despair. You are not without allies.
Archivon. Fuck! Yeah, my cinema mode is on for this.
What we have sown in blood, we have reaped in suffering, and it cannot go on.
upon the souls of they who have sacrificed themselves to pave the way for peace. We will never abandon our cause.
Emmerich.
While it is true that man succumbs all too often to anger and avarice, he may yet overcome his baser instincts through the forming of bonds with others.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price.
And we, for our part, are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Save your tears for the morrow. You may be sure we will have ample cause to shed them, be they for joy or despair.
From tragedy and sacrifice, we rise to greet a new dawn.
This never gets any easier, folks.
A future shaped by the choices we made in ways we could never have foreseen.
Yet miracles do happen, so let us pray and will our friends home.
That clog.
I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
Strong art thou, mortal.
Look at the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Let's finish this.
Yo, I'm kind of wondering if I've heard it. I think I might have it on a USB drive in my car. Yes, I have that one. Thank you, Ruineel.
Here the path ends. There is no way to reach our nest. I told you. Resignation and acceptance reign in this place. The rejection of life by those who came to curse it. Those whose dreams were unfulfilled. Whose prayers were unheard. Whose labors were unrewarded. Hope cannot deliver you unto hopelessness. Our refuge is beyond you. Always has it been. Such is the nature of this place. You should have remained on Atheris. Struggle will avail you not, nor will it grant your comrades peace. Come, let me relieve you of your burden. You've suffered enough.
Oh, we're only getting started.
Asm's magic. So long as our souls remain, you can use it to summon us back. But you mustn't.
How do we make peace with
That's why it's too soon for this to end.
There are so many people in the world.
You must triumph.
Drink of calamity, drown in... Be safe, all of you, and come back.
It was all
I am ever grateful.
I came to appreciate most about our star is that there remains so much we do not know.
After all these years, is this the answer I was hoping for?
So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape.
And Godspeed.
Perhaps when our time comes to return to the star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
Do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
Give me a second, folks. Alrighty. I think I love you too, Hama. Rowan, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. I know that there were no alerts, there was no fanfare or anything like that because we're in the middle of a cinematic and I have them off. But thank you so much for your raid and welcome on in, folks. We are at an incredibly pivotal time of Endwalker. Thank you so much. Rowan, welcome on in. No worries, Poji. I won't forsake our cause. Guess who?
I bid them remember, but all this time I'm the one who had forgotten. A right fool you've made of me, Hermes. And to add insult to injury, I've been denied a sound rest, forced to watch this clamorous show.
Oh, come now. It's been a gripping tale. Unbreakable bonds and noble sacrifice, sprinkled with moments of levity to counterbalance the pathos. It's got it all. I, for one, would have been perfectly content to watch enraptured from the stalls.
Oh, she's pissed.
But I won't say no to a bit part.
Fuck it though, we ball.
What are you?
Your worst fucking nightmare.
Half-faded souls of the dead. Isn't it painfully obvious? Worry not. We haven't the power to defeat you, nor is it our duty to do so. Not anymore. That being said, we do have a score to settle. So here I am, Vinar. I suppose you needed me to tie it all together, these frayed threads of our history. But knowing you, I suspect there's a joke in it too. Oh yes, I can imagine you gloating over my forgetfulness. Were I feeling charitable, I might assume you had left room for the possibility of this outcome. Even so, you'll get no applause from me. A single gesture will not lighten the burden I've had to bear. Still, you must be commended. Our methods would not have brought mankind this far. And so, as a show of respect to the last of us, I make this declaration. You will not end our journey. That is our answer. The answer of all lives of Aetheris, past and present.
As you've called us to the stage, so shall we perform. And creation magics never fail to please. Drawing upon the hopes of your comrades, we will make for you a new path.
What form said path takes depends on you. So focus. Focus and envision that which rejects the claim that you cannot attain your goal.
Ours is the wisdom to weave the fabric of reality. Ours is the power to create.
Meteion, though I gave you these wings to soar the heavens, I did not teach you how to walk the earth. So loath was I to bind another living being. In the course of your long journey, you will learn from those you meet. Learn to walk and run, and so much more. A flower. Yes. Upon your return, I will gift you a beautiful flower.
These Elpis blooms serve as proof that this realm is not utterly devoid of hope. No more can you deny its power. No more is yours the dominion of despair. In case the practical implications were lost on you, your comrades no longer need fight their fight. So go on. Call them back to your side.
Welcome back, guys.
May you ever walk in the light.
How disappointing. Not even a single scar in the making to brag about.
You'll find a way regardless.
Honestly, this is far more than any of us could have hoped for. Let us be thankful.
Indeed. That we thus stand reunited is a gift. Let us not squander it, and see that we all return to Aetheris.
Aye. As soon as we've averted the final days.
Good to see you again. Our heroic sacrifice paid off, I take it.
Come, my friends. Let us carry on and finish it. Together.
Come with us, Medion.
Can you hear me? The voice is within, crying in pain, wailing in sorrow, hurting, hurting. End it. Silence it. Silence our song of oblivion.
The way is open. They can proceed.
So it seems.
Goodbye, guys.
You're leaving?
Of course. The encore is finished, and I will not suffer myself to live again by Hydaelyn's magic. But more than that, the future you seek is not the past we loved. That is why we fought, and why I lost. But though you defeated me, my ideals are inviolate, invincible. Spare me your pity. I have no use for it. If you would do something for me, save our star. See this tale to a triumphant conclusion, and with elation in your hearts, bid the final curtain fall. Only then may it rise again, and a new tale begin, with new parts for all to play. Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the Bounty? Or the treasure islands beyond the frozen waters of Blind Frost in Offerd's north? The fabled golden cities of the New World, the sacred sites of the forgotten people of the South Sea Isles? What about Mericidia, the southern continent? Do you know aught of its present state of affairs? I thought not. Even of your little Eorzea, you know precious little. The true identities of the 12, for instance.
Thank you, Vera.
All of which is to say, expand your horizons. Go forth and seek discovery. Some of the civilizations in the reflections will surprise you. As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much. I certainly did.
I pray we meet again. If not in this life, then perhaps another. Whensoever it should be, I trust it will be a most joyous reunion.
For you, maybe. I want nothing to do with it.
Oh, don't be that way.
Goodbye, Emma. Goodbye, Hiddledeas. It's super funny. It's super funny. Like what Sammy Beans is doing right now, Pathia and some others were doing for me the first time I went through this. That's so funny. There we go. That's awesome. Y'all, we wouldn't be standing here. We wouldn't be standing here right now if y'all weren't fucking doing this religiously for a year and a half.
Ahty.
Hi.
Ahty.
With all due respect, we're not
like a fucking baby.
Yep. With all due respect, Poji, we're not gonna do shared chat anymore for this game.
No, I saw, and I recognize that the problem with that, so that's why I ended it.
Okay.
After all of that despair and having that moment of hope, I almost started crying again. When I realized what was happening, and I said, "Yes, give them back to me."
Oh. Vera, how do you want me to stand?
And we need to talk about all of them before we go forward.
Face forward? Okay, which forward? The same direction as the twins, or how I'm standing now? You gotta be specific. You gotta be Pacific. Same direction, okay. There we go. Let's see if I can remember how to make all the UI go away.
How do I enter photo mode?
Scroll lock, okay.
There is a photo. I'm trying to remember how to do it.
There we go.
Scroll lock is photo mode? Because I don't want it to be centered on me. I want the whole circle to be in the center.
Scroll lock just gets rid of all the HUD UI, and then you can use control and up and down to angle, but I'm trying to find the G-pose thing.
Miyako, thank you so much.
All they're saying is scroll lock, which, you know, it does hide the UI, but it keeps me at the center of the screen, which is not where I want to be.
Oh, my mouse is making me mad. Okay, there we go.
I think that's just an option in action traits then.
All right. For real this time, let's take some pictures.
I got some good ones. I got some good ones. Slash G pose. Well, oh, group pose. There we go. I have never done this before.
That irritates me. I can't. I just want to use my. I just want to use my screenshot key, and then like, but F12 keeps doing selecting Alize. Fuck. Well, print screen. Yeah, I guess I could use print screen. There we go. I forgot I could get snapshots like that. I'm sure everyone's in the picture too. There we go. Perfect. All right. I think I'm done. All right, we ready to go forward? Or do we want to save this for next week?
We are 100% going forward.
Okay. Are we ready to do that?
I've put it now where you are now the center, which means I can actually get a good picture of all of us.
All right, what was that again? I'm sorry.
I'm getting a picture still.
Okay. Let me know when you're done. All right, Dozy has a good point. This next part is going to take more than an hour. Dozy says maybe even 2 hours.
Now, how do I hide? There we go. And then... There we go. I got pictures that I like.
Okay.
I want to do it.
I can't be up for another 2 hours.
I don't think it'll take us 2 hours.
Have you done this?
What?
Have you done this before?
Dungeon trial or just trial? I think it'll take us
It's
2
more.
hours to do a trial.
It's more than that, I think. Yeah. Because there's all kinds of cinematics and stuff. We'll get there. We'll get there. But I know that I'm kind of a monster for... People have said it in chat already. That I'm kind of a monster for wanting to stop here. But, like, this is going to be a lot. And I need sleep. I've already been going for 4 hours. Oh, audio's only being silly. I know. I know I'm not really a monster, but like the thing is, like, it's not like, you know, Ahty passes away and then there's like like maybe 20 or 30 minutes of cinematics and then we're done. I mean, like, this is a big deal. Lou. Don't sell yourself short, definitely a monster. Maybe turn in this quest. Okay. I guess I could do that. Just don't pick up the next. Okay. Yeah. Creatures is gonna be mad though. Because Creatures won't be able to join us next week. Alright, what do you think, Poji? Is Poji deafened?
I'm already talking to Alize.
Okay. Alright. I'll talk to Alize.
We're turning you.
Okay. "'Tis my fervent hope that our ancient friends will find a new beginning. They and all of their brethren who have returned to the ethereal sea. For that to come to pass, we must succeed. We must avert the final days and save Atheris." I don't think I ever knew what to say to the man. In retrospect, it always felt like the wrong thing. But the past notwithstanding, he came to your aid in your moment of need. We are here, and we will not squander this chance he has given us. We will see this tale to a triumphant conclusion, and bid the final curtain fall. Alright, it's done. Yep.
You made me cry and I can't even get the satisfaction.
But you have something to look forward to. You have something to look forward to. Because the thing is, like, let's put this in perspective. Because I was thinking back on this not long ago. Like, when Tikri joined us and finally made it through all of Heavensward, after, like, Tikri's friends who had convinced them to play had just dissipated. Like, they went on to different things, right? And for what I understand, it was like the same thing with you, Poji, and the same thing with Vera. It's like, basically, like, y'all got involved with Final Fantasy at the start, but for whatever reason, like, friends just, like, kind of, like, you know, drift apart. They kind of do their own things. Interests wane and things like that. Like, for me, like, all of my friends that had convinced me to play stopped playing. You know? And it was only until I started streaming that I started playing again, you know? And the thing is, like, the only reason why we're all standing here right now is because we got together and we stuck it out. We stuck it out. We made it this far. We stuck with it for a year and a fucking half. Every week.
It's wild to actually look back and realize that we've been doing this that long.
Yeah. We've been through a lot of shit. We've been through a lot of shit for that long. What's another week?
Vera, happy early birthday.
Is that just put this
in my chat? And their birthday is the Monday after next month.
Wow. But think of it from this perspective too. All right, I'm gonna run a snooze right now just because I'm sick of seeing that. It's giving me anxiety. But like, think of it from this perspective.
Oh yeah, I got auto-modded in Ahty's chat because Ahty has Monday as a band word.
Sorry, Vera. But like, let me see. I will allow it. There we go. There it is. So, let me put it this way. I've been waiting for a year and a half for us to get to this point so you could cry like you did. Because that was me. That was me the first time I did it.
Gosh, Ahty waiting a year and a half just to make me cry.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Right. The thing is, like,
Ahty monster art.
but the thing is, like, you know, I cried like a little baby, but like I cried like a little baby surrounded by friends, and like that's what happened to you, and that's what happened to Farah.
I have a funny mental image for what we still got to do. Because it looked like Medion was actually willing to finally listen to us.
Yeah.
But we got all of this. It's like Medion's ready. We still got to lance the despair boil and drain it out.
Yeah. Oh, holy shit. I feel like we should both raid. Since you're streaming, Poji, I think we should both raid the same person.
I need to make a note. I mean, it was towards the end, so I guess it doesn't matter. It'll be easy to find later. But I need to like go and like highlight and cut the hell out of this section.
Yes,
so
you
people
do.
Can watch me ugly cry on stream.
Yes. I'll be here next week. I don't think I have plans. Next Friday, I think I actually might have off too. So we'll see. I might have to. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take. I'll probably take a PTO day.
I'm probably gonna request a PTO day on Friday as well. Since Thursday is a holiday, I don't want to like be off Thursday and then come back to work for a day.
Yeah, kind of the same.
Fama says, honestly, was the same as mine. I could not wait to have them reach this point and watch their reaction because my reaction is the same.
Yeah. Ollie, did you know I could love you? Mwah. Love you too, Weebo. I can't wait to see you tomorrow.
I felt like I knew that we were going to summon them back, but your Stola had given us a very good reason not to. I wasn't sure how we were going to get to that point. And then Emet-Selch and Hythlodius, completely out of left field. Was not expecting that at all.
Yeah.
And then Emet-Selch showing up completely embarrassed by the fact that he forgot. First thing he says is like, how can I bid them to remember when I'm the one who forgot?
Yeah. So I do have a suggestion on who to raid. I don't know if you know them, Poji. But Dorado Hedgehog is doing a donathon right now, day 2. They got about 4 hours left on the timer.
I'm familiar with him. I think yesterday. Wait, did you raid them yesterday, or did someone else raid them? I think I ended up in a raid.
I raided somebody who ended up raiding into them. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, they ended up raiding it.
Yeah.
We are playing on U.S. servers. Yes.
Yep.
I'm good with that, though.
Okay. Looks like it looks like Sealdurg is in there too. I think Yori and maybe Evie. I don't know who the other person is. I don't recognize the tuber.
Yori.
Yeah.
The one on the left looks like that could be. There's a few beans that I know that look like that.
Yeah, the purple Durg is Sealdurg. Yeah.
The one on the right. They look familiar at the same time.
Yeah.
I know a lot of other purple dragons.
Yeah. But it's up to you. If you don't want to, we can like we can go raid someone else. But
I'm good with that.
okay.
As good a choice as any.
Okay. All right. So, are you ready to do that now? Hoji's dragging his feet. All right.
I'm ready.
All right. On three.
We're gonna try to hit it at the same time, so.
All right. On three. Or you're going now?
Okay. Well, hold on. Okay, let's try that again.
Okay. I just said on. I said on three, and it's like you didn't hear anything I said. All right. So on three.
No, I heard you, and I was talking.
All right. On
Is there
three.
like a weird connection issue you call?
Maybe there might be some lag or something like that. I don't know. But on three.
I hear you. On three.
On three, I'm gonna deafen up and I'm gonna do my outro. All right, so 1, 2, 3. All right, deafening up. Folks, thank y'all so much for a wonderful night. Sorry, sometimes things get a little weird, but thank y'all so much for a wonderful night. Thank y'all so much for the raids, and all the affiliate anniversary wishes and stuff like that. We couldn't have had it couldn't have lined up better at this moment, celebrating all of that. I will have a formal celebration of that sort of thing alongside my birthday and my streamiversary in July. So that's going to be in the first week of July. I will let y'all know the specific date on that. But yeah, that's going to do it for us tonight. The next time I'm going to be live personally, that is going to be Monday. We're going to play some more Undertale Yellow, and I can't wait to get into that. That's going to be amazing. But holy heck. Folks, as is always, take care of yourselves and each other. Eat all the food, drink all the water, get all the rest. Before you know it, we're going to be gaming again soon, and that's Monday. 6 p.m. PSD, don't forget. I'm going to go crawl into the bed after I eat some food. Holy heck. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. It's such a great moment. Such an awesome team, and yeah, I appreciate y'all. Thank you all so much for coming by and hanging out all these years. 4 years and many more. Take care, have a good night, and see you Monday.